So please find yourself in a tall and comfortable seat to start. You can place your hands palms facing down on your legs in your lap, as if to ground your body down, land yourself on your mat today. Close the eyes. Soften the shoulders down and relax the hands, wrist creases, and elbow creases. Let's take 3 or 4 deeper breaths here together, drawing breath in through the nose and really letting it back out, releasing it out through the mouth. Start to roll the shoulders back, flutter the eyes back open. We'll take the left palm down beside, stretch the right arm up and over, take a big breath in, and breathe out, switch, left arm up and over, deep inhale. Exhale to switch, left down, right arm up and over, breathe in. Breathe out, switch. Inhale as you reach and stretch. Exhale, come back through center. Twist over to the right, take your left hand to the right thigh, the right fingertips back and down behind you. Look over the right shoulder and fix the eyes on something unmoving. Let's take 2 deep breaths here. Come back through center, twist all the way over to the opposite side. Let the hands guide you to the edge of this twist. Hold steady there for a couple breaths. Untwist, come back through center, stretch the arms out and up, touch the palms over your head and pull them down the center line. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, pull the palms down. One more like that. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, pull the palms down, right to the chest, right to the heart. Bow in towards yourself here for a moment. Take a deep breath, again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And let's make our way onto all fours from here. A tabletop position. Spread the fingers out, lengthen the spine. Start dropping the belly down as you breathe in and look up. Look up with your eyes too. Exhale, press the floor away, round the spine. Do a few more like that. Inhale, arching, and exhale, rounding the spine. And from neutral, walk the left hand a bit more central on your mat. Slow stretch the right arm up towards the sky, broaden the chest, breathe in. As you breathe out, take it down, thread that arm underneath yourself, drop down to your right cheek or your right temple. That left hand will support you where you are. Evenly weight the knees to keep the hips level. And then slowly start to stretch the left leg back, toes down on the mat. Take one full breath here. In and out. Good. Draw the left leg back in. Come all the way back out. Right hand up to the sky again. Breathe in. And take it back down and switch. Right palm down. Slow stretch the left arm up towards the sky. Look towards it. Breathe in. Breathe out, thread it underneath yourself, drop down to the left cheek, to the left temple. And that right hand will support you in this pose here, flat down on the floor, on the mat. Evenly weight the left and the right knees. And then start to stretch the right leg back, toes down on the mat. Take a deep breath in and out here. Good. Right knee can come back in. Press into the right palm to come out. Left arm to the sky again. Breathe in and breathe out all the way back down. Widen the knees apart. Sink the hips back. Stretch the arms forward. Child's pose. Drop the forehead down. Relax the elbows. Take a couple breaths here. In through the nose. Big breaths out through the mouth. Make your way back up onto all fours. You can tuck the toes under and come into downward facing dog. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Drop the head down. Stretch out through the spine. And pause here for a deep breath in and out, downward facing dog. We'll start to walk the hands back towards the feet, crawling the fingertips over towards the right foot. Drop down there, lean slightly to the left. Crawl through center, head all the way over, fingertips to the left side of the left foot. Drop down there, let the head go, lean the hips slightly to the right. Crawl back through center, walk yourself all the way back out for downward facing dog. Take an inhale in downward dog. As you exhale, shift to plank pose. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale for plank. Inhale again, downward facing dog. Exhale, plank pose. One more like that. Inhale, downward dog. Slow and smooth. Exhale to plank. Look forward with control. Lower down to your belly. Point the toes back. Slide the hands back. Hug the elbows in for 3 baby cobras. Inhale, tuck the chin as you rise up. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Be nice to your low back here. Go slow and steady. Inhale, rise. Exhale to lower. Tuck your toes, press yourself to your knees. Stretch back for half a child's pose. Drop the forehead down. Take a deep breath in and out. And come back into downward facing dog again. We'll stretch the right leg up and back. Get it really long. Bend that knee. Open up through your hip. Lower it back down and switch. Left leg, take it up and back. Bend the knee. Open up through your hip. Take a breath. And lower it back down. Look forwards. Bend the knees. Walk to the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your shins. Come up halfway, lengthen legs, elbows, spine, breath in, and deep forward fold as you breathe out. Drop it all down. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale up halfway, lengthen everything. Exhale, really fold and drop into it. Forward fold. Knees can bend a lot. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And one more like that. Inhale up halfway. Deep forward fold. Okay, widen the feet apart slightly. Grab hold of your elbow points and give yourself a gentle sway over to the left, over to the right. And come to center. Pause for a deep breath. Flop the hands down, press through the feet, bend the knees as you come all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up over your head, touch the palms together and pull them down to the heart. Okay, release the hands, shine the palms forward, soften at the knees, pick up all 10 of your toes, spread them out, and then place them back down on your mat. Lengthen through the spine, close the eyes, stand tall and proud in your body. Okay, inhale, open the eyes, reach up, exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Come on up halfway, breathe in, plant the palms down, exhale, step the right foot back and come down to the back knee and shin. Inhale, reach up, reach back, exhale, palms down to the mat, downward facing dog. Bend one knee, bend the other knee here in downward dog. You can shake the head and hair out a little bit. And then pause, get really still and steady. Take a deep breath in through the nose and back out through the mouth. And we'll look forward, bend the knees, walk or hop to the top of your mat. Hands to shins, come up halfway, breathe in. Deep forward fold, breathe out. And press through the feet, rise all the way up to standing, reach up, and palms back down to the chest. Good, lower the palms down, shine them forward. Same thing, pick up your toes, spread them wide, plant them back down, soft through your knees, long through your spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Come on up halfway, breathe in. This time, step the left foot back, come down to the knee, down to the shin. Inhale, reach up, reach back. Exhale, come all the way down, step back for downward dog. A few times, bend the knees back and forth, stretch out the feet, the toes, the back lines of your legs. And then pause, get really still and steady, take a breath. Bend your knees, look forward, walk or hop to the top of your mat, lift up halfway, breathe in, forward fold, breathe out, and rise all the way up, reach back, and palms down to the chest. Nice. We're going to try a tree pose, balancing pose here today. So shift your weight left foot to right foot to check in with where your balance is. You can close your eyes and you'll get a real sense of where you are today. Open the eyes, land on the left foot. A couple of options, hands to the waist, and you can start with this little kickstand version. Toes down on the mat, tuck the heel in towards your left ankle, and peel the knee out. You could go right foot to the shin. You could also reach down and grab for the foot and tuck it up to the inner thigh, pressing the foot into the leg and the leg back into the foot. Wherever you are, find your focus by focusing your eyes. Bring the palms together in front of the chest and see if you can match the pressure palm to palm and foot to leg. Stand strong and steady down through that left standing leg. And even if you sway a little bit, that's okay. Trees sway too. You can start to extend your branches up and out. And then reverse and come all the way back down. Palms to the chest. Hands can come to the waist. To come out of it, bring the right knee forward and place the right foot back down. Widen the feet apart, make some circles around with your hips, going in one direction, letting this release, go the other direction. And we'll switch over to the other side. So rotate to the left foot, to the right foot, feel your weight and your balance, and then land over on the right foot. Okay, spread the toes out, land on the right foot. Come onto the tippy toes of the left, and then you can decide if you want kickstand version, foot to the shin, or reach down and go foot to the upper inner thigh. You could even hold the foot here too. You're still very much balancing and in the full pose. Wherever you've landed, bring the palms together in front of the chest. Okay, stand strong and firm through that right leg. Lengthen through the spine. Fix your gaze somewhere. And even if you fall out of it, you can just come right back in. Press the palms together. Press the foot and the leg towards each other. Take a breath. You may extend your branches in this tree pose. And then come on back to center. Hands can come back to the waist. To come out, knee will come forward and place the left foot back down. Good. And then roll the hips around one way and the other way. Good. And you can widen the toes out, point the heels inwards. We'll sink the hips down low for Malasana, Yogi squat. Palms can come together, or palms could be down, fingertips on the mat. Wherever you are, press the knees inwards and press the elbows outwards. Let that drop your shoulders and lengthen your spine. Pull the head back over the body. Take a breath. Good, and drop the right fingertips, palm over on the floor to the right. Stretch the left arm up, twist, take a breath. Exhale, come down and switch. Left palm down, right arm up, look up, twist, reach, and bring it all the way back down. Nice. Come down onto your seat. We're taking a wide-legged forward fold here, so stretch the legs out wide. Knees can bend up a little bit. Point the toes upwards towards the sky. Lengthen the spine. Keep the length as you walk the fingertips out in front of you, any amount at all. Start to soften at the elbows. You can drop and round the head forward. While you're here, semicircle the left ear over to the left shoulder and semicircle the neck back over, right ear to the right shoulder. Do that back and forth a couple more times. Still breathing, smooth, long breaths. And from center, walk yourself back upright. Help the knees and legs come back together. Plant the feet down. Hands can come behind you. Drop the knees over to the left and over to the right, letting the hips and spine move, letting the head move. Good, and then bring the soles of the feet together. Knees can drop open wide for seated cat and cow. Lengthen the spine, hold on to the lower shin bones. Inhale, pull the heart and lungs forward, look up. Exhale, straighten the arms, round the spine, chin to the chest. Do that twice more. Okay, and then help the knees again come back towards each other. Flatten the feet down. Give yourself a hug. Drop the head down. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we'll stretch the legs out in front of us. Hands can come forwards. Touch the palms together. Point the toes. We're going to round and slide slowly down onto our backs, using the core muscles. As we do so, once you're flat down on your back, extend the arms all the way up over your head. Reach back behind you. Get extra long in your body from the toes all the way up to the fingertips. Stretch and reach. Deep breath in. And then let everything relax. Big exhale. Lower the arms back down. Put the feet back down on the mat. Inhale to lift the hips up towards the sky. And exhale, lower the hips back down. Twice more like that. Inhale to lift, maybe a touch higher. Exhale to lower. Squeeze the knees, pull them in towards the chest. Rock yourself side to side. And then cross the right knee over the left, arms down by your side. Drop the knees over to the right hand, catch them, and then gently toss them back to the other side. Catch the knees in the left hand and go back and forth like this a couple of times. A dynamic twist. Let the spine move. Also let the head move here so the neck isn't tense. Great. Come back through center, uncross the legs, press the feet down, lift the hips, give them a shake out, lower the hips back down. We'll do a set of happy baby here before we switch to the other side. So grab for the either lower shin bones or the outer edges of your feet, pull the knees back and down. You can give yourself a gentle little rock here, side to side. Massaging the spine and kidney area. Let the head fall back. Jaw is relaxed. Eyes are relaxed. Okay, lower the feet back down. Cross the left knee over the right this time. Pull the knees both towards you. Hands are down by your sides. Drop the knees into the right hand and then toss them gently to the left hand and keep going back and forth, left to right. Letting the head move. Okay, one more time, left and then right. And come through center, uncross the legs, plant the feet down, lift the hips, keep the hips lifted, tuck one shoulder blade under and then the other shoulder blade under. You could interlace your palms and hands underneath of you, press the arms down. Maybe you stay with flat palms down underneath of you. Wherever you are, lift, press into the feet, press into the backs of the arms, lift, breathe in. And then very slowly unwrap the hands, uncurl the spine, lower it all the way back down. Okay, stretch the legs long again, reach the arms up overhead, get extra long in your whole body, breathe in. Big breath out, relax everything. Good. We're going to come into our final resting posture here, Savasana. So you can widen your feet about the width of your yoga mat. Let the legs and feet fall apart from each other. Palms down by your side, facing upwards. Let's take 3 more deep breaths in through the nose, all the way back out through the mouth, really inviting the body to settle and find a quiet and still place. And let the breath become very soft and effortless now. And if you have more time to stay here, please stay. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Namaste. See you next time.